Well, Art's making our pour-over coffee right here in the van. Thanks to our wonderful big inverters and our French press. Whatever gets a little cool in the van, we get condensation on the roof. Even so, I think it's better than having insulation because insulation tends to hold the heat in, which is usually more of a problem than cold. And if we just let it go, it dries up when the sun
we gotta go, honey.
shines on it.
Miss this train.
What?
We gotta go. The train's coming.
I don't think we parked on the tracks.
No, we're gonna catch it to go to the next stop.
Oh, that's one way to save gas. Just load it on a boxcar, right?
Absolutely.
We're looking for a nature conservancy spot that's supposed to be full of sunflowers this time of year. But so far all we've seen are miles and miles of beets. Sugar beets. Looks like this is a processing plant up here. Yeah, we've seen some corn. There's some coming up. But the major industry around here is sugar beets. It's probably a half hour later, after a visit to the Welcome Center, where a nice man looked this thing up on the computer for us, printed out directions. We may eventually be coming to the conservancy. We had to turn on this dirt road. There's supposed to be a sign when you get close, so we'll see. Well, we found the elusive highway, or County Road 56, but unfortunately we went the whole length of it and did not see any conservancy, so this makes me very sad. But we tried. And that's what happens with these adventures sometimes. Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. Sometimes there's a little serendipity and we find something we didn't think we were going to find. Art saw a beet in the road, so he's going to go get it. Oh, look! A souvenir sugar beet. Cool. Boy, you have good eyes.
Oh, they're all over the road.
Huh.
If you look for them, they kind of fall off the wagon or the truck or whatever when they load them too high.
Okay, this one has a spot where it's been probably dug up or something, so I'm gonna taste that and see what it tastes like.
I thought you already did. There's a gas station.
Crunchy, sweet, not super sweet.
No.
Kind of the texture of a radish, but not at all tasting like a radish. Maybe as sweet as a sweet potato. So, that's it. I think they'd be nice sliced and put on a salad. There's sugar beets laying all over the road. Evidently they're pretty common. We've seen the trucks going by and they're open on the top. That one is not a sugar beet truck, but we're in Grand Forks, North Dakota now. We're crossing the Red River of the North into North Dakota. I was mistaken a minute ago. We were not yet in North Dakota. That was East Grand Forks. Now we're coming into Grand Forks. So, yep. Welcome to North Dakota, where there's nothing much to see. We decided to take our walk in what's called the Near North neighborhood of Grand Forks. There's lots of these little one-room wide houses along here. Very interesting. Evidently somebody wanted their cookie cutter house to be distinctive. Okay, here's a little tea shop called Tea and Crepe. And then over here we have the Kim Holmes Alley of Love. And you walk down it a little bit and it says, "This must be the place." Okay, what place is that? Doesn't look very inviting. This must be the place. Here's another one of those lady heads. Some kind of courthouse. And an interesting arts building with all kinds of creative art. This is a college town after all. Evidently this is the oldest gas station in the world. It says it was established 1896. Very interesting. We're crossing Devil's Lake, which is this huge lake, the largest body of water in North Dakota. On the map it looks like this one big huge open lake, but this road is going across it for 10 miles. Now, obviously it's not a solid lake and it must be very shallow for them to be able to build a road across it. But on the map, we're going across this part right now. Looks like we're just on a big bridge over solid water. But it's not. There's even farms out here. So it's not. The guy we were talking to this morning said that they've made it a lot bigger with dikes and stuff. So it's interesting. The south end, the land on the south end belongs to the Indian reservation, but not here. Well, we made it to the geographical center of North America. US, Canadian, and Mexican flags flying. I guess we're forgetting about all the countries in Central America. Or maybe that's not North America? Anyway, we made it. We're in Rugby, North Dakota. Here's a nice little welcome log thing. You know what? This is a monument to Sandra Norheim, the father of modern skiing, at the Scandinavian Heritage Park in Minot, North Dakota. You may notice that these are skis, not real skis, but yeah. This house was actually disassembled in Norway and shipped here just for the museum. This house was also shipped here disassembled, but it is a replica that was made just for this park. This is the church museum, and we got a peek inside only because there's a wedding rehearsal going on. This is a Dala horse, national symbol of Sweden. Glad Eric likes him.